I think we all hold ourselves to a standard of what being a good mother looks like. It may be rooted in, an old traditional version of what a good mother looks like. And, nowadays, or at least for me, it's not about, cooking dinner every night. It's not about, me making sure I'm vacuuming every Saturday morning or anything like that. Those are not the things that I do in our family.
We always thought of like a mom as like one who stays home, one that cooks, but like she kind of changed that stereotype, and it was kind of cool to see that she got the award because it's like not what you would think.
So Shelly, away from the executive world, is so down to earth. Just enjoys hanging out with me and the kids.
Seeing her become such a big part of a large business in Hawaii, it was really cool that she didn't go to a private high school. She didn't go to a prestigious university. She went to Aya High School, she went to University of Hawaii, but she's still up there with all these people that went to like Ivy Leagues and grew up in private schools. So I think for me it's always been that she never let that discourage her, and she always had confidence in herself and her capabilities. And then also being a woman in a corporate world, she faced a lot of challenges, but she'd never complained about it.
I think it's so cool that she got like this like really big position, and that she like kept being the person she is, like always happy, always positive. She never let her position like bring her down.
And every time I had a child, I thought about staying home and being a stay-at-home mom. I went on maternity leave. I, looked at what the plans might be for that to happen. And by the time I got to month 3, I was always at the point of, well, maybe I actually really want to go back to work and have that balance of being a mom and doing work that's challenging and rewarding and fulfilling, and feeling like I'm having, a broader impact.
My mom and my dad, they work together as a team, and they're usually like just really good at balancing each other out, just like always being there for us and helping us with whatever issues or whatever obstacles we face. They're there to help us, and they're doing it as a team, and they work together well as a team.
Our kids call us the parent unit, so they call us PU. And they'll joke around and they're like, okay, we gotta ask the PU to see if we can do this. But we really do think of ourselves that way. We've had a lot of discussions pre-kids as we're raising kids about what we want for them, what kind of parents we want to be. I mean, he's the one that's doing the cooking. He's the one that's picking the kids up from school.
As a unit, we definitely have the children's interest in mind, well-being in mind, and we want to keep them healthy and always looking for the next thing. And as a unit, I think we accomplished most of those things. She is an executive now, and people might see her only in that role, but she is truly a person of Hawaii, and she loves Hawaii and cares for Hawaii. She has aloha for this place that she comes from, and she always has that best interest for Hawaii in her heart, employees as well. And I think that may get lost sometimes as people talk about Shelly, but I think that's her true sense, is that she loves and cares for everyone here in this place that she grew up.
I would say she's one of my biggest role models because she's taught me to persevere through everything and also to give back to Hawaii and the people of Hawaii.
She's still very humble, and I think that being rooted in Hawaii and not losing that identity of being from Hawaii, I really admire that.
When you're just starting your family, I think it's really helpful to think about yourself when you're 80 years old and think back and think about what are you going to tell yourself when you're 80 years old in terms of what's important and what you want your life to be about and how you want to live it. For me, what's most important is making sure that my kids always know that they have a place where they're loved and they feel safe and they feel secure, and that we can make sure that they feel confident in this world and everything that they're doing, so that they're not afraid to take risks, to make the world a better place, to be filled up enough so that they can fill up others and be kind to others and give to others. Being anchored in those values and those intentions in life, I think, is one of the most important things we can do for our children.